Good afternoon, everyone. Frank Menard here from the Menard Team Coaching and Training. We are powered by the Napoleon Hill Institute. Hey, look, today's video is specifically designed for those of you who are thinking about starting a small business, already have a small business. Perhaps you're running a little side hustle that you'd like it to be your full-time source of revenue. Well, today we're going to talk about the 17 success principles as laid out by Napoleon Hill in his book, The Science of Personal Achievement. So whether you're running a one-person operation or managing a team, I know what it takes to wake up every day and to bet on yourself. As a small business owner, you wear many hats: leader, marketer, customer service rep, problem solver. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Napoleon Hill's 17 Principles of Success are drawn from, as I mentioned earlier, his book, The Science of Personal Achievement. If you don't have that book, I definitely advise you to get it. It's a great book. Walks you through all the 17 principles. It provides a roadmap, actually, that every entrepreneur can follow to grow their business and reach their full potential. So today we're going to walk through those principles, adapted to the world of small business. First and foremost, definiteness of purpose. Yeah, you knew that was going to be there. You have to know what you want. Knowing exactly what your business is all about. What problems do you solve? Who do you serve? Be clear about who your market is. Clear purpose leads to clear decisions. So one of my coaching clients and I had a discussion one day, and she happened to mention that making decisions was always easy when she had a definite purpose. It's when her mind got clouded by all the different opportunities, all the shiny objects all around her, that she began having difficulty in making immediate, clear decisions. So having a definiteness of purpose, knowing exactly what you offer, who you offer it to, and what it takes to get it done, makes it a lot easier for you to make your decisions. Principle number 2, Mastermind Alliance. Please don't think you can go this alone. None of us have to do this alone. As a matter of fact, it's very painful if you try to do it all by yourself. So surround yourself with people who support you. Don't build your business in isolation. Surround yourself with mentors, advisors, and peers who can support and challenge you, right? So they help you raise the bar just a little bit, right? So Mastermind Alliance, very important not to try to do this alone. Applied faith. Believe in your product, believe in your service, and most importantly, believe in yourself. When setbacks come, and they will, your belief must push you forward. So have faith in yourself, have faith in your abilities. Believe in everything that you have to offer, but most important, believe that if you stay consistent and persistent in your efforts, you will achieve what you want to achieve. Number 4, going the extra mile. The business that stands out are the ones that serve beyond expectations, over deliver, follow up, solve problems before they arise, right? So that's how you want to run your business, right? Go the extra mile, under promise, over deliver. That's the important thing. Give them everything that you can, 120%. Number 5, pleasing personality. People do business with people they like. Be approachable, trustworthy, and professional. Your reputation is your brand. And the story, what comes to mind here is, most people in today's day and age, so many people are offering the same types of products at probably reasonably the same price. So what makes the difference of who that potential client, buyer, is going to work with? Well, they're going to work with people that they connect with, that they feel comfortable with, that they feel they can trust. The term know, like, and trust is really important when you're building your business. And the best way to do that is to have a pleasing personality and focus your efforts not on selling, but on building great relationships. One of my coaching mentors once said, you want to build your relationships an inch wide and a mile deep. And you only do that if you have a pleasing personality and you're authentic with your clients. Number 6, personal initiative. See the opportunity and act on it. So when you see an opportunity, act on it. Take action, because without action, nothing happens. Business success comes to those who create momentum, not those who wait for permission. Yeah, in my early days as a Marine, I was taught as I was learning to be a leader, better to take action, ask for forgiveness versus asking for permission. Step outside the box. If you see an opportunity, see what you can do with it. Kind of play with it. Get your fingers dirty in the mud and see how you can make this opportunity benefit not only you, but those around you in your community. Number six, have personal initiative. I take that back. I just did that one. Number seven, positive mental attitude. Come on, have a positive mental attitude. Think positively in everything that happens. If an obstacle comes up or if something negative tries to approach, just reject it. Cleona O'Hara, our CEO of the Napoleon Hill Institute, says you have the opportunity to either receive or reject. So if you see something that's not going to benefit you or your clients, it's a negative in nature, just reject it. Maintain a positive mental attitude. No one achieves success without a positive mental attitude. Number eight, enthusiasm. Your energy sets the tone. If you're not excited about your business, no one else will be. Share your passion, and it will become contagious. Think about that. Aren't you drawn to people who are excited about what they're doing? So don't go in and start talking about your business, very monotone, downward nature. You know, Talk about it with excitement and enthusiasm. You know, if you can do that every time you do that, the people you're sharing with are going to want to get involved. Everyone wants to get involved with somebody who's an enthusiastic leader. Number nine, self-discipline. Be the CEO of your time and focus. Follow through on commitments, hold yourself accountable, and avoid distractions that pull you off mission. We have to have discipline. As leaders, as entrepreneurs, we have to be disciplined in our daily activities. So stay disciplined, lead the charge every single day. Stay committed to doing whatever it takes to achieve your business success goal. Number 10, accurate thinking. Base your business decisions on facts, not emotions. Track your metrics. Know your numbers. Know your numbers so well that you have the answer to every action that you take. Anything that you do, you know exactly what the results are going to be. Stay grounded in your reality. So, what are we saying here? Know your business, know your numbers, know your activities, know what it is that you need to do every single day. If you're doing all the right things every day, focusing on the accuracy of tracking your numbers, then when things aren't working, you can tweak it just by adjusting the numbers. Maybe you need to do a little bit more to achieve the goal that you want. Most times in business, it's not a big major change that's going to help you be successful. It's that minor adjustment that we need to take along the way. So focus on accurate thinking, know your numbers. Number 11, controlled attention. Focus on what drives results. Delegate what you can. Eliminate what doesn't matter. Your time is your most valuable resource. Invest it wisely. One of the most important lessons that I've learned in my study of the 17 principles is we're all really good at something, and there's lots of things that we're not really good at. So why focus the time and energy that it's going to take to try to become mediocre at something that's not natural to you? So if you go back to the Mastermind Alliance and think about who can I delegate some of these activities that not only don't I like, but I'm also not very good at it. So if I'm not very good at it, who is good at it and how can I get them involved? Delegate that activity to them so that you can focus on the things that you are the master of, the things that you can do well, better than anyone else. If you can't do it better than anyone else, let someone else do it for you. All right? Teamwork. Even solo entrepreneurs need partners, vendors, and clients. Communicate clearly, collaborate openly, win together. When I read that thing about teamwork, what comes to mind for me is networking. Do you have a good network of vendors who perhaps serve your same clients, but they don't compete with you in business? Building a network team so that you can serve your clients at the highest level possible, regardless of what they need, even if you don't offer it. You can always introduce them to the professional in that area, right? So build your team, the teamwork around you. In my real estate business, we had up to 48 different vendors who served the same clients that I served. They didn't compete with me, but they served them in other ways that I wasn't able to serve. So look for building that team, right? That teamwork is really, really important. Number 13, learning from adversity and defeat. Every failed ad campaign, lost customer, or bad hire is a lesson. Take it, apply it, grow stronger. We learn from our mistakes. Step back. Don't ask yourself, what could I do better? Ask yourself, how could I do this in a different way? How could I do things differently? Okay. Ev- Excuse me. Creative vision, number 14. Great businesses innovate. Think about where your industry is going. So look in advance, see where everything's going. Get out in front of it, not just where it is. Stay ahead of the curve by imagining what's possible. Imagination, the workshop of the mind, right? Sit back, think about your business. Have some quiet time, 30 minutes to an hour every day, just quiet thinking time, so that your imagination can help you create a vision of what your industry is going to look like a year from now, 3 years from now, maybe even 5 years, 10 years from now, right? That vision will help you tweak and adjust your approach so that you can be the leader in the industry. Number 15, sound health. Your business's greatest asset. You are your business's greatest asset. Take care of your body and your mind because burnout serves no one. Do you have an exercise routine? Are you eating right? Are you maintaining what minor vices you might have? Make sure that you're not overindulging and overeating, drinking too much alcohol. Are you going out for a daily walk, doing an exercise routine? That's really, really important to keep the machine in top running order. All right. I don't care how old you are. It's how we treat ourselves and how we build our endurance and our energy through physical activity that's going to help us be the best person we can possibly be. Number 16, budgeting time and money. Cash flow and time management can make or break your business. Set budgets. If you don't have a budget for your business, create one today. It's really, really important. Plan your calendar. Stick to both, right? Have a budget, plan your calendar, and stick to both. One of the things that I do every single weekend is I plan out the following week. I get rid of what's going to interfere with me achieving my definite major purpose, and I make sure that everything I'm doing is focused on helping me achieve what it is I need to achieve for that specific week. So make that a habit. Every weekend, take at least an hour or two to put together the best plan you can. Cosmic Habit Force, number 17. Daily habits create long-term results. Create consistent routines that support your goals. Marketing follow-ups, planning, over time, it compounds. Habit, habit, habit. Habits are formed from self-discipline, right? So get yourself into the best habits that can help you stay focused on your health, building and growing your business, and doing the right activities every single day to help you achieve that goal. So, look, guys, small business ownership isn't easy, but it's one of the most rewarding things that you can do. These 17 principles aren't just theory, they are tools. Start with one, apply it, then another, build momentum, and never forget success is a destination. It's a habit, right? Let's go build something great. So, hey, you know what? These 17 principles have been around for almost 100 years. And the most successful people in business and in life in general follow a philosophy very similar to what I just shared today. These are the 17 success principles as laid out by Napoleon Hill in his book, The Science of Personal Achievement. I highly recommend you pick up that book and use it as a manual, as a blueprint to help you achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in business or in life in general. I hope this was helpful today. I hope that you share it with somebody who might need it. And most importantly, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already so that you'll receive the weekly video that I present every week with positive information on how to live your best life. Thank you so much, guys. Look forward to seeing you next week. And again, hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Talk soon.